High school and the early years of college, I didn't want to party because you'll be able to party as much, trust me, you'll be able to go to all those parties you want to go to and rub arms with all those celebrities you want to go to if you have the education and the resources to do so. So if you want to be, anybody want to be a lawyer? Okay, anybody want to be a doctor? Engineer? Artists? Music, singing, dance, anything? Okay. You too? Guidance counselor wants to be one as well? Those things are going to take not just time, but it's going to take discipline. So if you make a choice, you make a decision, you manage your time, and then you discipline, you'll be able to reach those goals. Anyone know, obviously you know of these people, so you know of Kobe Bryant, you know of someone, Beyonce, you know of Steve Jobs, you know of what's the Apple guy's name? The Steve Jobs Apple guy. What's the other guy? Glasses. Bill Gates. Okay, good. Thank you. Those gentlemen and female were very disciplined. All of the success that they have is because Kobe stood out all day and shot the basketball. He didn't do all the things that all of his friends did because it was popular. Beyonce decided that she was going to sing every day because she wanted to be the superstar that she is today. Bill Gates wanted to do what he's doing today because primarily he was able to do what he needed to do with his company and bring it to this level because of discipline. So I want to make sure that you understand that regardless of what your beginnings are, it's going to be a lot of work. I want you not to get discouraged. I told Mr. Small that the last thing that I would tell you is you have a group of people around you, your classmates and your peers, as well as your guidance counselors and teachers here who really want to see you succeed. But no matter what they do, no matter how much they talk to you about it, no matter how much they want you to encourage you, if you don't make the decision that success is what you want, you will never accomplish it. A lot of times in society, we see all of the people who want big chains and they want to walk around with wads of money in their pocket, but it doesn't last. We hear locally about young people who are either selling drugs or doing other inappropriate things, but it doesn't last. The only way things last is when you literally make up a decision in your mind that I'm going to succeed at whatever it is I want to do. There's some people who say college is the way. Some people who say college is not the way. However, whatever your decision is, you can't get discouraged. Anyone have $100 in their pocket? Oh, wow. I didn't have $100 in high school, did you? Good. Anyone not have $100 in their pocket? Okay, so the majority of you in the room don't have $100 in your pocket. And the reason why I use that particular number is because if money drives you, let it drive you to be successful. If you want your name in lights and you want to be known, let that drive you. But do not sit idle and think that someone's going to knock on the door and give you a choice, because they're not. 17 years ago, I started a not-for-profit for people with disabilities. We're now $25 million and have 600 employees. So at 34 years old, I now run a company that was on its way to becoming 25 million. At 24 years old, I started the not-for-profit while I was graduating from college. Those things only happen because of the decision and the choice. And I hope that no matter what I say to you today, that it's not just lip service. For me, I don't want to waste my time. I enjoy speaking to young people about what the choices they have to make. So I hope if there's anything that I can do with the school, and Mrs. HR, I spoke to her as well, that I will come back and speak to you pretty regularly, and you can have my number or email through Mr. Small about anything that you might be going through. Okay? Okay? Okay. Any questions? Please, come on. Yes. We're always looking for volunteers for our not-for-profit. Good example. When you go to college, when you decide that you want to go to graduate college or law school for those who want to be lawyers or engineers, they look at your whole profile. They look at exactly who you are and what you do. So volunteer is a good thing. And please, we'll definitely love to have you. Any other questions? Yes.
So you talked about how your family ran out of money, and that was it's like a speed bump. Did you ever have any other speed bumps along the way that you overcame?
I was short in high school, went to high school on 49th Street. When I say short, you get teased on because you're short. I was heavier, you know. I went to places and socialized in areas where a black man wasn't necessarily welcome. So those are things that you have to overcome. There's also the issue of those who have the social ability to travel and those who don't. Those who have money to do things and those who don't. So those are all things that I basically just kind of ignored and really said that, you know, it doesn't matter, that eventually if I work hard enough, I can have everything that they have as well. And then I must tell you, I'm looking into a room full of different levels of minorities. You leave New York, you stay in New York, the world is different outside of high school. You will be tested in ways and people will try to push the buttons about the